things aren't always what they seem. Hello, everybody. So, I was thinking, and really it seems to me that nobody seems to use the word seem, not apart from native speakers anyway. So today we're going to discuss a little bit about how we can seamlessly use the word seem. Seamlessly, by the way, it means kind of easily able to sort of put them together. So let's talk about seem a little bit. Firstly, let's go to the definition. So when we talk about seem, we're talking about to give the impression of being something. So you have the impression or the opinion that something is like that or a certain way. Okay? Elaborate. Also, to have the impression of having a particular quality about it. Okay, so for example, quality that somebody might have is, he seems nice or she seems sweet. Okay, that would be a quality that a person has. We'll talk more about that. We also can appear a certain way. So sometimes that can mean by appearance, literal physical appearance, or it can also mean by their actions. Okay, someone can seem a certain way because of the way that they act. It's our impression or it's our opinion of how they seem to be, what we think of them. So when we use seem, it's almost like saying, it is my opinion that she is thirsty, for example. Okay? We can't really say she is thirsty if we don't know for sure. And we don't use seem very often when we know for sure. So if someone appears that way, or we have the impression that they're that way, this is when we will use seem. I'll show you what we're talking about here. So here, you had a cute monkey there. I think it's a macaque monkey, something like that. But so the monkey seems tired. He seems tired. That is the impression that he's giving by his actions. His actions are showing it. So that's how he appears to us. The monkey seems tired. Okay, that's why he's showing us by his actions. Let's look at a couple more. He seems hungry. You can see him there. He's rubbing his belly, pointing to his mouth. So yeah, he seems hungry. He seems like he's hungry. Seems like he's ready to eat. Okay, all of these can be used. Seems like he's ready to eat. He seems hungry. He seems famished. Okay. I know you guys know this guy from The Simpsons. He seems crazy. Okay, so he's not saying anything. He's not talking. We're not completely certain that he's crazy, but he seems crazy, doesn't he? And this guy, he definitely seems angry. In fact, we could probably be pretty sure. And here's something else. When we are 100% sure, as if, for example, if someone tells us or their actions clearly show that they feel a certain way, it would no longer be seem. It would be they are. Okay, so this is kind of on the borderline of he seems angry, but I think we could pretty clearly say that he is angry as well. So here's something that I wanted to talk about, because sometimes the words seem and look can be synonymous, meaning that they can mean the same thing. So, for example, when we were talking about the monkey, we could see his actions, okay? And his actions are what would be the deciding factor of why we would choose the word seem, okay, by their actions. But when we talk about someone based solely on their physical appearance, as you can see the gentleman down below there, he looks nice. So the nice guy giving the young girl the rose, he seems nice. He seems like a nice guy. I don't know for sure. I don't know him, but he seems nice. Okay? The guy down below at the bottom, he looks nice. And in this case, nice can really mean, sort of have a double meaning, because you can say someone looks nice, like they look like they're a nice person, which is usually how we would say it if we're talking about their personality. But you know what they say, you don't judge a book by its cover. So, but yes, he looks nice. So when we talk about seem, what can't we do? What is something that we can't do, that we can't talk about? Or instances that we can't use? So we would never use the word seem with the word, with ing. We cannot use it with ing because seem is a stative verb. A stative verb would be like love or hate or like. So for example, normally we would use the present continuous when we're talking about now, but we don't use the present continuous when we use stative verbs. Stative verbs obviously describe a state. So, for example, if you love somebody, you don't say, I am loving you. Okay? We don't say, I am liking you. Okay? We say, I love you, I like you, I dislike you. Okay? Seem is in the same category of verbs. So we never use it with ing. And we also don't usually use seem when we're completely sure. So if we're, as I said before, if we are 100% certain that something is the case, we just say he is this or she is this. A couple of examples might be, if you see somebody shoving food down their mouth, eating in a really disgusting manner, I guess you would say, that person doesn't seem hungry. You know that they're hungry. Okay? If your girlfriend or wife or husband or whoever, is yelling and screaming at you, you don't have to say, he seems angry. She seems angry. No, she's yelling and screaming at you. She is angry. There's no disputing that. There's no disputing that whatsoever. So, kind of to sum up, seem is a very useful word. We can use it in many different situations. Again, it's kind of like giving our opinion of something. And sometimes it's correct and sometimes it's not. You can see, for example, you might see some children playing at a playground and one child is just off to himself and sort of not talking to anybody and is by himself. And you might think to yourself, oh, he seems shy. that little child, he seems shy, but you really don't know. It might just be that, he got a bad grade on a test, or he's upset that day, or, his mom didn't get him an ice cream like he wanted. Okay, so remember, not shy, seem is an opinion. It's what we think. And it's just a faster way of giving our opinion of what we think of someone's state or appearance. If you all have any questions about that, feel free to leave a question in the comments, or on Facebook. You can message me or whatever. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Take care. I'll see you.